Nice. Okay, that's another one for the books. Let's see where else we have to go real quick. We can't teleport anywhere. Oh, because the buses can't get to Marunimon. So, like, similarly how we can't bus it into Marunimon, we can't bus out of Marunimon either. I didn't think it would work like that, honestly. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. Although, I gotta remember where to go. I think it's that way, but I gotta figure out how to get past all this debris. Seems like this is a good bet. Okay, let's head on back over to the other districts and see what we can do about the side quests there. And pretty soon here, possibly after the next one, I'm gonna have to take me a little bit of a potty break. Robot Researcher. Akira is his name. He's poured his whole being into Amapal. His life dedicated to its development. His catchphrase, when my time comes, I want it to be by Amapal's hand. I don't know what this Amapal shit is. I don't have any context. That's something that this game likes to do. It gives you a small taste of what's to come, but it doesn't give you any broad specifics. It's always something really indistinguishable. Okay, it appears like there's still something to do in Yuma, but I don't know if that's to go to Kanai Tower, which it might be. So let's head on over to the clock tower. It appears that there's something here. And then after this, I want to go over to Doya District and get that memory before I forget about it. And then lastly, we'll head over to Kanai Tower. To the chagrin of the people around him. Chagrin? I think that's the word. Oh, it's Iruka! Hell yes!
Huh?
Is that Iruka? Oh, it's you.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
What are you doing? Shachi is dead. Icardi and Servon betrayed the resistance. We caused so much trouble for you. That's right, Master was almost captured because of you! Apologize harder!
No.
Well, it was certainly tough, but it's nothing you need to apologize for. What about you, Iruka? How are you doing? Did the Peacekeepers not come after you?
Yes.
Don't worry about them. They won't catch me that easily. But now that the Resistance is in shambles, I'm at a loss. I don't know where to go from here. Iruka seems really depressed. I'd like to cheer her up somehow. Motel 6, Yuma.
Yeah.
It'll be alright. I'm sure your allies will come back soon. Even if they do, Shachi isn't here anymore. There's no one keeping us together. No, I don't know what to say. If only there was someone here who knew Iruka well. Lost in the Rain. Who would know Iruka well? That'd be Margala, wouldn't it? Let's go back to Kamasaki and see if we can't meet up with Margala. Maybe he has some advice on how to deal with Iruka. Quite possibly. This goes to Gima. I don't want to go to Gima, though. Wait, why can't I travel? Oh, it's because I'm in the process of traveling somewhere else. That's gotta be it. Okay, so my top choice would be Margala. I can't think of anybody else. If Servon is captured, Icardi is dead, and Shachi is dead. I can't think of anybody else. Okay, let's teleport to Kanai. Yeah, Kamasaki, that's what it is. Let's go see if we can't run into Margala and ask him for some advice. I do gotta say, loading screens are kind of abundant in this game. They're not abysmally long, but like they are kind of back to back to back to back. Some of them are really long. Some of them are like a minute. It's not too terrible though. I think it's worth it for all the cute waifus. I wasn't too fond of Iruka at first, but I think she has a charm to her. A psychopathic, sadistic, weird, kinda crazy kinda charm, but you know. We're no stranger to Danganronpa. We know how Kodaka rolls. It's been a while, Margala. How have you been?
Yeah.
Well, you know. There's something I'd like your help with. Oh, great. Something troublesome again? In that case, I'll pass.
No.
It's about Iruka. Oh?
And that's what happened.
I ran into her just now, and she seems really depressed about everything from before. I want to help her out. Do you have any idea how to cheer her up? Something does come to mind, but before I tell you, I have a request.
Huh?
Huh? You have a request?
No.
Iruka isn't the only one with problems, you know. I want you to deliver this to a certain man. What's inside?
No.
Do you really need to know?
Maybe.
No, I suppose not, but I don't want to be fooled again. I also don't want to plant any more bombs around the city, so... No doubt, that's a fair point. Go ahead and open it. It's just food.
Yeah.
Yep, it's food, just like you said. Who do I deliver this to?
Yeah.
He should be at a small room in Doya District, the same one you were locked in before.
I see.
That room should be at the far end of Doya District. Do that for me and I'll tell you how to help Iruka.
Yes.
Understood. Small room in Doya District. The same one that I was held captive in? A little bit odd. Alright though. Alright, so let's warp to the riverbank. While we're in Doya, we can pick up that memory that I forgot. So let's do that as well while we're here. Margala's lucky I'm running this favor for him and I have reason to go back there, and it's for a cute waifu. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing this. But if it's for Iruka, I'll do anything. Except kill one of my other waifus. I need them. They're a part of me. I can't abandon them now. I've made way too many raunchy jokes to just cast them aside at this point. Depending on Shinigami's emotional state, not only can horns and a tail spread out, but her entire body can do something else. Unless it's the Godzilla transformation when she becomes a fucking kaiju and then we ride her. Trust me, it's not as fun as it sounds. It would be if this was a different game. Maybe if this was Honey Pop, it'd be fun. But it's not, so it isn't. So how do I get back up to where the Resistance headquarters is? I'm trying to remember the navigation that Shachi took. There's this dickhead. I'm not really worried about him, though. If I remember correctly, I think it's down here. It's one of these buildings, for sure.
Hey.
Stop right there! This area is currently under the jurisdiction of the Amaterasu Peacekeepers. Go any further and you'll be placed under arrest.
Sure.
I'd better back off. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Let's take the optional route. I think this is the way we have to go anyway. So we can't get the memory because it's in the parking lot. If it's in the parking lot and I can't get it, then I'm fucked. So that's something I missed out on. I might have to replay the chapter in order to get that, but I'll do it off screen, I promise. I do plan to do all the gumshoe stuff at the end of the series, for damn sure. Once I have the full perspective of the story and how everything goes and rolls out. I think it would be best to reserve it for them. I'm sorry you got the blame for that terrorist attack. Thank you. The Resistance is in total disarray right now. Shachi is dead, and Akari.
Well,
But we have no choice but to continue living our lives here. Alright, you have fun with that. Oh hey, it's Servon. Servon? Shh, not so loud. What if someone found me?
Sorry.
I have something for you from Margala. Thanks, this helps a lot. What are you doing here, Servon? Weren't you captured by the Peacekeepers?
Yeah.
Well, you see... I was taken away by that peacekeeper Gyame along with Icardi's body. I managed to flee during the commotion from when Director Yomi appeared. I'm not really sure what happened, but Yomi was really pissed off. He took it out on Gyame and the others.
Right.
Was it because Makoto stopped him? It was the perfect opportunity for me to make my escape.
I see.
And then you asked Margola to help you hide?
Yeah.
Without him, I probably would have collapsed somewhere and gotten captured again.
Then?
Could you tell him how thankful I am?
Yeah.
Sure, no problem. Kind of fucking dumb of you to... Like, it's kind of dumb of him to bring Servan back to the Resistance, though, don't you think? A little bit? Okay, let's see if we can teleport from here. We can. Alright, let's go back to Kamasaki. Let's go meet back up with Margola and see if we can deal with this Iruka situation. And then I'm gonna go take a short potty break, and then we're gonna head to Kamai Tower. Entry to the premises requires employees' IDs, as well as a biometric authentication via retinal scans, making it practically impossible for outsiders to infiltrate Amaterasu. Practically impossible, huh? Righty then. Okay, Margola's back this way, it would appear.
And that's what happened.
I delivered the package. He told me he appreciates everything you've done for him.
Yeah.
I see. Thanks for doing that. Why did you decide to help him out, Margola? Even though he was being threatened, he did betray the Resistance.
Well,
Right. When he first came to me, I considered handing him over to the Peacekeepers.
but
The members of the Resistance were like my second family. And when it comes down to it, Amaterasu is the true villain in all this. They're the ones to blame.
I see.
yeah.
Sorry for the strange request. Take this and give it to Iruka. A gun? It's just a model gun. It can't really harm anybody. Shachi entrusted it to me. He told me to give it to Iruka if something happened to him.
I see.
So it's a present from Shachi to Iruka. There's nothing suspicious about a cap gun sitting around in a shop like this, after all.
Yeah.
Give it to her along with these words. This is not a real gun. It's a fake incapable of taking a life. There's meaning in that. It's a message from Shachi.
Yeah.
Understood. I'll make sure to give this to Iruka. I thought about selling it, but I suppose we're both creatures of habit, aren't we, Shachi? Okay, let's go meet back up with Iruka and see if we can cure her dysfunction. Well, her depressional dysfunction. She's my little spastic psychopathic wifey. She can get away with whatever. There's evidently a bear variant with differently colored sides. Okay. What's up, hot stuff? What you doing out here in the rain all by your lonesome? What is it, Yuma? You need me for something?
For now.
Yes, I need you to take this. A gun?
And that's what happened.
It's a present from Shachi. He left it with Margola for safekeeping.
No way.
From Shachi?
Besides,
He also wanted me to tell you this. This is not a real gun. It's a fake, incapable of taking a life. There's meaning in that.
and that's what happened.
Those words were part of Shachi's gift to you. Shachi,
Yes.
I understand. He may be gone, but I'll keep moving forward.
It can't be.
A gun? You there! What are you doing with that? We'd better run, Yuma.
Yes.
Right. I'm telling you, man, prime hiding place is a Motel 6. Just saying. Looks like we got away.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we were followed.
You have my
Thank you, Yuma. I found a path forward because of you. Even if Shachi is no longer with us, I'll keep the resistance alive. I'll use this gun to help create the world Shachi envisioned.
Yeah.
As Iruka spoke those words, a smile crept across her face.